Ha ha! Yes! My greetings to you, my fine friends. Now, for you this day I have a tale with a lesson most true. But first, do remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel to keep these tales coming and to spread them far and wide indeed. Yes. Now, to the tale of the day. Well, this one sees a great Elven champion in his latter years and feeling rather sorry for himself. But you'll see, you'll see. So, if you're ready, I'll tell you the tale of the Truest quest. Ha ha! Yes. Ha ha! Yes. Yes. Once an age ago, in a land bitten by the cold, lived a champion who had grown bitter and old. He looked to the wonders of his hold, full of trophies coated with gold. As his eyes fell upon that which once gave him pride, and brought many to his heroic side, his thoughts took him to the steeds he did ride, and the clang of blades when swords did collide. But then he looked to his diminished frame, knowing that he would never be the same, as to him the thief of time had truly came, taking from him the source of his fame. No longer did his lance tilt true, his eyes did not see as they used to, arrows from his bow no longer truly flew, swords were heavier than he once knew. Once the wicked from him did flee, now for his life he would have to plea. A pitiful fool he was now for all to see. What use to his clan could he now be? This is not how a hero meets his end. They pay the cost others will not spend. Battling with evils only they will contend. What is right until the end they will defend. Upon this throne I have lingered far too long, only remembering when I was yet but strong. In the field of the fight I do still yet belong. In my absence there must have grown much wrong. I will no longer take my rest. I will embark on this my quest. I will roam from east to west until my heart fails in my chest. With such an oath made from the heart, he took up arms for his part, and drawing cloak with warmth to impart, this brave champion did now depart. So out to the wilds of this isle did he roam, from highest mountain to seas that did foam, performing too many deeds for just one tome. And never did he seek to return home, for despite his age now so very late, he could still vanquish evils full of hate. But not as he did in his younger state, when strength alone would set them straight. Now he found his wits sharper than his sword. Born of the past, his mind now had stored, learned from blood foolishly poured. What was tried and tested now gave new reward. The trolls had learned nothing, it would seem. All one must do is drive them back into a stream, and then take them off their feet with a scream. For their great bulk sinks them like a dream. a wicked band of bandits upon land or sea, when gold's in question, will never agree. So to set that between them is the key, for they will vanquish themselves, you'll see. For most of the foul beasts, in fact, that upon elves have attacked, to their dens they must be tracked. Then stones over the entrance can be stacked.
I've been on the road of this quest for so long. Many foes have I faced, even though I be not strong. But still my life does sing its marching song. Why is this final verse so set to prolong? Please send me a challenge that is new. Oh, for it is my end I still pursue. One so full of heroic might, great and true, that from my deeds future heroes will know what to do.
It was as this vain plea was being made that his eyes saw movement in the glade. Some commotion was being displayed, so towards it he did go with his blade. But there was no fiend or monster to be found, only an elfling picking himself up from the ground, and a most unruly steed running him around. The champion set himself to watch upon a mound. Horse and elfling ceased not in this running dance. Elfling, though taking many falls, continued his advance. With each fall the elfling learnt to him a stronger stance. The champion watched all this as if in a trance. This elfling's heart was most valiant and true, and that is worth more than the youth knew. Bringing back the champion's fondest memories anew, and now he knew the true quest he was to pursue. After his unceasing labour, the elfling rode past without falling in the saddle did he last. Now upon the champion his eyes did he cast, and of what assistance he could be he asked. This brought a smile to the champion's face, for too often the youth do lack their grace. He asked to who he owed his homage in this place. The elfling told him that to none did he give chase.
You ride well, it must be said. I can show you how, without bloodshed. From the old knowledge in my head. If by me you would be led.
Now a bargain these two fellows did make. From the champion lessons would the elfling take, and the elfling would care for him until his life did break. To these terms did they both heartily shake. As the years changed and his body did fall and fail, the elfling was true and cared for him in every detail. But our champion did never whine or give wail, for he had found the worthiest of endings to his tale. No more did he seek out his life, adventuring on the road. From his lips to the elfling had his knowledge overflowed, and the hero of the days to come his grace he had bestowed. This was the truest of quests that to Avalon he had owed, Even though he's now long and gone, the lessons that he gave will live on. So never think yourself spent or shone. You are the steps the future stands upon. Well, you see, never think that you're done or useless, no matter how old you get to in life, as even then you're giving someone the opportunity to practice their caring by taking care of you, not to mention the lessons those of experience can teach. Oh, and whilst you're young, never miss the opportunity to practice your kindness, for that matter. Oh, and speaking of kindness, do remember to do me some by remembering to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you have a story or an idea of great heroes or of kindness, do email it to bard.elven.tales@gmail.com with your elder, and I'll turn it into a video just like this one. And I'll see you soon for more Bard Elven Tales.